Hello, epic viewers from On the Multiverse. Prepare to indulge in experiencing sheer bliss, because today another riveting, captivating, stellar unboxing video is about to be brought to fruition. What items will I be unboxing? What items will I be opening? Without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to elicit the box. What items are encompassed inside this bulky, hefty, tangible, nifty box? Let's find out. I'm going to demystify the answer to that inquiry right here, right now, so bear with me. It'll only take me billions of picoseconds to extract the items from the box and subsequently flaw them in front of the camera for you to feast your glorious eyes on. Here we go. The boxing process is about to commence. The boxing process is officially underway. What items have I prompted? What items have I drawn forth? What items have I elicited? Let's find out. We have two Wookie Warrior figurines. Are these variants of the Wookie Warrior? Let's find out. Apparently they're part of the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith sneak preview action figure line, which you can unequivocally discover if you buy these figurines. Alrighty. Do I love these figurines? Do they appease me? Do they appeal to my niche interests? That's an enigma. I've yet to assess their merits. I need to open them first, scrutinize them, and then pass judgment as to whether or not they warranted a staggering premium price. Here we go. The sneak preview. Wookie Warrior figurines are about to be fully unboxed. This is going to be arduous. This is going to be cumbersome. I'm dainty, I'm feeble, I lack physical prowess. I'm petty. The cardboard backs are about to be decimated. The packaging is about to be ravaged. Do I have any more action figures derived from the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith sneak preview action figure line? Who knows? That's an enigma. My action figures are obscured by boxes. Here's the first Wookie Warrior. He's adorned with armor. He has a helmet in conjunction with a breastplate or a pelvis plate. I'm unsure what this is, but some form of armor, to say the least. Of course, this helmet can be detached at your own discretion. I love his aesthetics. I love his hues. I love his deco. I love his textures. I love his shadings. I love his sculpt. He's a high quality figurine for under $5. Of course, he comes with armaments. These guards may be for his forearms, or for his calves, or for his thighs. Who knows? The purpose is an enigma. Well, actually I retract my previous statement. I revoke my previous statement. Their purpose is likely to safeguard him in combat, to help him mitigate damage, and help him negate damage. He comes with a weapon, of course. Another hunk of plastic. At least it has a variation of colors. A calamity just transpired. My action figures fell. It's a salient issue. I need to rectify it immediately. Let me just finish unboxing this final figurine and then I'll strive to rectify the issue. By placing them back into their designated spots. Life is not perfect. It's full of contrast and problems that manifest from nowhere. If you let them fester, then they'll exacerbate. If you remedy them, then your life will be augmented. So eliminate problems, rectify them, remedy them, resolve them. Don't allow them to linger. Looming issues need to be resolved immediately. Don't let them consume your life. Here's another Wookie Warrior figurine derived from the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith sneak preview action figure line. He's homogeneous to the other Wookie Warrior figurine. They look akin to one another. They're practically unscathed. They're practically in mint and pristine condition. I can't pinpoint any major defects associated with these figurines. What are my gripes appertaining to these figurines? Well, they lack diaphragm joints. They lack toe articulation. They lack finger joint articulation. They cannot bend their elbows. Their knees are not double jointed. They're not as robust and as intricate and as hefty as they could potentially be. I would have preferred if they were taller. Fortunately, they have peg holes embedded in the bottom of their feet. I love their designs. They're quite exquisite. These are remarkable, extraordinary figurines. These are remarkable, extraordinary figurines for under $5. You can't go wrong. I just would have preferred if they were enhanced, refined, and augmented by being taller, by having more points of articulation, and by coming bundled with more armaments. But it is what it is. I'll reserve my complaints for another time. Well, I've already divulged my complaints, but I guess you can say I'll reserve my trivial complaints for another time. I'll desist from perpetually complaining about these figurines. It doesn't do me any good harping on negativity. I can't reverse the past. You either concede to buying these or the other types of Wookiee warriors, or you succumb to not having your own Wookiee warrior army. The choice is up to you. You could only procure what the market bears, or what it provides, or what it offers. Is customizing action figures a part of your repertoire? If it is, then you may want to modify these figurines by adding more points of articulation. I think that they trump the other variations of the Wookiee warrior. That's my personal, subjective, humble opinion. For under $10, I can't complain about this Wookiee warrior action figure lot. They're by no means abysmal. They just could have been augmented in multiple ways, but it is what it is. I would have preferred if their helmets were intact. I have a propensity to lose accessories that are not attached to my figurines. I'm not sure how well they can grip their corresponding accessories. Hopefully they can remain clenched in their fingers, but that may not be possible because they lack finger joint articulation, so their fingers are semi-clenched together, rendering it more difficult for them to sustain holding on to their accessories than it otherwise would be if their fingers could be fully clenched together. So there are issues. They're not major or anything. They're not enough to deter me from purchasing another Wookiee warrior for under $5, but they do emphasize and highlight areas for improvement. So that's everything I wanted to convey and divulge and spew from my vocophones. I hope that you found this video to be insightful and enthralling. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.